Hello and welcome to the W.B. Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com. I'm Jim Sheehan, joined again by the head men's lacrosse coach at Hofstra University, Seth Tierney. And Coach, down to 2 games now. Crunch time, as all the games in the CAA are. 2 games. First, final home game this weekend against Drexel. Obviously a must-win game with 4 positions getting into the tournament. 1 and 2, both teams 1 and 2. Your feelings going into this game?
Yeah, I mean, this is a playoff game. This is what it is. It's just, I think everybody kind of knows it. You're fighting for that win. You're fighting for the tiebreaker. You know, when you only have a 5-game conference season, tiebreakers are inevitable of what goes on. And so this is what we got. I mean, certainly we would love to be 3-0. We'd love to be 2-1. But you know, it didn't happen. We never kind of got comfortable at Delaware, you know, and take your hat off to Delaware. Played well. Never got comfortable versus Delaware, and you know, we got to push in the pile versus a very powerful Drexel team coming to town on Saturday.
Getting back to Drexel there, back to Delaware this past weekend, 13-7 loss. Of the 3 teams that we've seen in the conference, how would you rank the 3 teams right now?
I mean, all 3 of the teams that are at the top of the conference right now are the teams that we've played, and they are, you know, unique in their own right, but powerful in their own right. And they've got some great players playing well. Again, you know, the Towson game hurts because it was a 1-goal game, and we had some opportunities. Got some regrets in the Delaware game of just not allowing the game to settle in. 6-4 at half, and you know, still in it. And then, you know, the third quarter kind of got away from us a little bit, and then it was just catch up after that. And UMass was, you know, was a great win for us here at Hofstra. I thought our guys played hard. They played together, and that's the team that we're hopeful that shows up on Saturday. And we had a good day yesterday in practice, and hopefully we continue that throughout the week.
That drought at Delaware on Saturday, what can you do to offset that? Obviously timeouts, but you only get 2.
You only get 2 of those.
Yeah.
You know, it was just, you know, you got to be wise with your timeouts, especially in the second half. And so, you know, you got to be, you got to understand when you're going to use them, because you may need 1 to win the game. And so you're a little hesitant at times. We come out of the locker room, we're certainly disappointed. We come out of the locker room and we're man up at the Delaware game. We have a chance to make it 6-5. That could have changed history a little bit, but it didn't happen. And you know, we're hurting about it, but we do have to move on because now it's a 1-game season versus Drexel.
Okay, Hofstra and Drexel this Saturday at 2 p.m. on Senior Day at James M. Stewart Stadium. The Dragons, besides being a big playoff contention game, the Headstrong Foundation Hero Bowl is up for grabs, and the 6th annual Hofstra leads the series 3-2.
Right.
But the interesting thing, and I'm sure you know about the interesting thing about the last 5 games.
I probably don't, but maybe the home team hasn't won.
Correct.
Is that what it was? I know we won last year at their place. They won the year before at our place, so I was just taking a stab in the dark. But yeah, it's just listen. It's 2 similar teams going to be fighting. I think they obviously know what's on the line. Their coach is a college roommate of mine. They've got some guys on offense that can put the ball away. Their attack is very powerful. Their midfielders, they're more than capable of putting points up and certainly getting the hands free of their attackmen. Jimmy Chioda at the Faceoff X is doing a great job for them, and certainly defensively, you know, they're a good team all the way around. So we got our hands full on Saturday. Looking forward to learning more about them as the week goes on, and then certainly, you know, the cup here, it means so much to us in regards to Headstrong, and right now it's in our possession, and we're going to fight to keep it on Saturday.
Obviously, this game on Saturday features the top 2 goal scorers in CAA, and Reed Bowering and Ryan Tierney. Obviously, one person can carry a team in this kind of game because it's going to be such a physical contest.
Yeah.
What is the key to success?
Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's who's going to play the way they can play. You know, I don't want to coach's cliche this, but you know, we got to find our comfort level, and we got to get there faster than they get to their comfort level, and we got to learn all of the little things, what makes them go, and try to you know, knock them off their track a little bit. They're going to try to do the same thing to us, and you know, I don't know if it's one thing. We just got to consistently play for 60 minutes, maybe more, to win this game.
And the other thing, pre-game ceremonies for senior day, saying goodbye to a bunch of seniors. We want to talk about them for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, those guys have been just, you know, they've been great. They really have, you know, just probably some of the best teammates that I've coached. And, you know, again, we're going to miss them and the influence that they've had on our program. You know, I can't thank them enough for everything that they've done and continue to do for us this year.
Among the seniors, co-captain Mark Ellis, Griffin Bonathan, and Jimmy Yanis.
Yeah, those three guys, I mean, certainly, and you throw Brian Philbin in there, you know, those four guys, they play an integral role for us, you know, on Saturdays, and they've done a great job. Mark Ellis, Griffin Bonathan, vocal leaders. Jimmy Yanis has been playing with us for, you know, since he's got on campus. You know, Brian Philbin transferred in, and he just fits like he's one of the guys. You know, so it's just one of those scenarios. And you certainly got, you know, James Kitchen and John Warg and Joe Cusius, you know, guys like that come in, and they're just unbelievable teammates, really unbelievable teammates. So just
and not to leave Brian Cameron out, who
BC,
yeah,
BC, you know, he probably the one that is the best of them all, and doesn't suit up on Saturdays. I mean, he has separated his shoulder. I don't know what the Guinness Book of World Records is, but I think he broke the record of how many times he separated his shoulder. And he just, he bleeds blue and gold. You know, he's in like a managerial role for us right now, and but he is as biggest part of the team as any of those seniors at this point in time. And when he speaks in the locker room, people listen. He doesn't talk very often, but when he does, you know, he's just been, him and his family have been just great to this university.
Well, big game, Hofstra and Drexel this Saturday, April 20th at James M. Stewart Stadium, 2 o'clock, senior day. Come out early and celebrate the Hofstra seniors. And Coach, good luck. Big game this weekend, and best of luck again.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching the WB Mason Coaches Report on GoHofstra.com.